This week we talk about give. What does it mean to give your life away on mission? The gospel isn't designed to be received and then not given away. So we took a little road trip this week and we're down in downtown Los Angeles in an area commonly known as Skid Row, where we're spending the day with our friends over at Union Rescue Mission. It's a ministry that serves our brothers and sisters here on a daily basis. Sometimes we sit behind our stained glass windows in our churches and our neighborhoods with our kids and our PTA and our schools and our communities and our syllabus and our classes at college. And I fear that our hearts grow calloused and cold to the plight of our brothers and sisters who are living daily without, who are living daily looking for hope. And I fear that oftentimes we've lost our compassion. We've gotten used to just passing by, stepping over, and ignoring and not paying attention. Jesus in Matthew chapter 9 talks about walking through the city, and he saw people who were hurting, people who were like sheep without a shepherd. And it said that Jesus's heart was moved with compassion. So I pray that in the next few moments that we recalibrate our heart, recalibrate our eyes, so that we might regain compassion. Begin to ask the Lord, move on our hearts. Lord, give us compassion for the lost, the least, those who are treated by culture as the last. So as we head into Union Rescue Mission to go visit our friends there who are serving in this community, I want us to pause and take some time and ask that the Lord would open the eyes of our hearts. We want to see him through the brokenness so that we might be moved again with compassion.
When the Son of Man comes in his glory and all the angels with him, he will sit on his glorious throne. All the nations will be gathered before him, and he will separate the people one from another as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. He will put the sheep on his right and the goats on his left. Then the king will say to those on his right, "Come, you who are blessed by my Father, take your inheritance, the kingdom prepared for you since the creation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. I needed clothes, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you looked after me. I was in prison, and you came to visit me." Then the righteous will answer him, "Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? When did we see you a stranger and invite you in, or needing clothes and clothe you? When did we see you sick or in prison and go to visit you?" The king will reply, "Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters, you did for me." Then he will say to those on the left, "Depart from me, you who are cursed, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was hungry, and you gave me nothing to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me nothing to drink. I was a stranger, and you did not invite me in. I needed clothes, and you did not clothe me. I was sick and in prison, and you did not look after me." They also will answer, "Lord, when did we see you hungry or thirsty or a stranger or needing clothes or sick or in prison, and we didn't help you?" He will reply, "Truly I tell you, Whatever you did not do for one of the least of these, you did not do for me. Then they will go away to eternal punishment, but the righteous to eternal life. My hope and my prayer is that we would open the eyes of our hearts so that we might see with fresh eyes God's children and his purpose for their lives. Jesus' heart was moved with compassion. I pray that we as his children would be moved with compassion. One day, we will stand before him. And I think he's going to ask us, were you moved? Take some time to answer this question. Where are the areas in your heart and in your life where you need God to move you with compassion? And here's the second question. Who are the people that you need to ask God to give you more compassion for? One day we'll stand before him and he's going to ask us, were you moved with compassion? And I pray that on that day, we'll say, yes, Father. Yes, we were moved.